George Floyd, black man, killed, murdered, choked by a white cop. I want to talk about this, and I hope you listen. Let's change that opening sentence. George Floyd, man, killed by a cop. That's what it is. We got to be so careful making things racial. I've seen some videos by black police officers that really are upset at this officer that killed this man. It's becoming, everything is a racial issue in America. This is big, it is. But the way we protest can be so wrong. Destroying property. It's when, if you want to protest, I feel that. I really do. But you have to protest in a way that's not going to hurt your community. Cities are closed down, Minneapolis, and I don't know. What we have to do is take the violence out of the protest. Because for one thing, the violence is in the black neighborhoods. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it should be in white neighborhoods. There should be no violence. You want to protest, I feel that. I really do. I don't know the answer. But I do know the answer is not the way that things are happening now. Burning buildings. You know what? You may go burn a building and find out that building was owned by a black man. Is that helping your cause? America has, the racism in this country is just off the charts now. We've gone backwards. We have to somehow go back forward. I don't know the answers. I don't know them. But what's going on now is not right. You know, we're getting to a point where a black man walks down the street past a group of white people. He doesn't know what's going to happen. A white person walks down the street, passes a group of black people. They don't know what's going to happen. We have to take the race issue out of this. The cop, and it's on video, there's no, well, did he, didn't he? He abused his power. This is one cop. We have to be careful not to make this a black versus white issue. He was a white cop. The guy killed was a black man. Was it racist? Probably. But does that mean all white people should be held responsible? No. And that's what we have to be careful of. We are going backwards in this country, and that scares me. You know, my dad told me the stories when he was growing up about the racism in this country. A lot of that, you know, maybe I thought it went away, and maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just sleeping. But it's coming back, and we have to stop it. We have to stop it. Do I know the answers? No. No, I don't. But we have to stop it. Protest. I believe that. I am for the protest. But I am not going to protest in a way that's going to destroy property. how does that make me look? You know, you're feeding right into what they want. Oh, look at those black people out there destroying property. And you know what kills me about that? We do it against our own kind. You know what? If you're out there, you're protesting and destroying property and this and that, when you're doing that and you're doing it in your own neighborhoods, what are you proving? You know? Now, am I saying go out and protest and destroy property in a white neighborhood? No. That is not the answer. All that is making us look like a bunch of savages. I don't know about you, but I am not a savage. And I wish I had the answers, people, but the violence, destroying property, destroying cities having to shut down, that is not the answer. I hope everyone will just take their time, protest. I am for that if they are done correctly. We can't destroy property. A police station in Minneapolis was was overran, and they had to shut it down. What is that going to prove? Nothing. You know what that's going to prove? That's going to prove to these people, the ignorant people that say, oh, see, I told you these black people, look at them. That's all that's going to prove. That is going to prove absolutely nothing. Do I have the answers? No, I don't. But is the violence an answer? No, it isn't. Protest, man. I believe in that. Protest. You can hold demonstrations that don't involve destroying property, burning buildings. I'm seeing these videos and cities shutting down. You know, if a city has to shut down, I don't have a problem with that. But it can't be because of violence. It can't be because burning a building down. And you know what really irritates me when people do this? You burn this building down. Okay, what if it was owned by some white person? How many black people work there? You put a lot of people out of work. That's what kind of a protest is that? So if you want to protest, I feel you. I am with you. But I want you to do it in a safe way. You know, I don't like the property being destroyed, and I'm at a loss for words, people. All right, that's all I got. This is really touching. I don't usually make videos on this kind of stuff, but I don't know what to say anymore. All right.